with you. There we go. Hi, everybody. Why is my background showing? I don't like that my background is showing. Hang on. My place is messy. 1 second. Just messy because I have this all set up here. Let's go. Let's make it a blur, okay? There, that's better. Can we hear me? Hearing is good. Oh my lord. It was taking me a little longer because my husband stole my little heater I usually have in here to keep me warm because this office doesn't really have heat. He stole it to bring to camp today. And I was like, I have like an oil one, so I'll go get that. And then I brought it in here. I'm like, wait, I have nowhere to plug it in. So today we're making, let me reach into the void here. We're making this. I was going to blur it out. There we go. Hi, all the peoples. Are we all set? I don't know if Sylvia's here. Maybe I should, maybe I'll send her the linky poo for the twitchy poo. Just in case. Oh, there's Sylvia. Hi. I was just about to send you a thing because I didn't know if you were coming, but I figured I'd send you it just in case. So does anybody have any questions about the product before we go along? I guess I could have used this look on the other class we had this month, but I forgot I had it. Yeah, I can see she's here. That's cool. Cool. So we're going to be making our card. I already have one. Again, we're just making the one card. This way here I could pump out more streams. We'll be doing probably 2 classes next month as well. And they'll be Christmas cards. If I can pump out a third one, I will try. I would like to do at least one in December. Now, from my regulars and for my local chicky poos, if you want to place an order for Christmas stuff, I'm going to do the November order a little earlier. I know we just did an October one. I'll be doing one a little bit earlier in November. Just in case, because pandemic's still a thing. And I want to make sure if anyone's ordering anything for Christmas that they get it on time. So you'll see that the order date is going to be closer to the beginning of November this time around. And then if some people are like, oh man, there's still stuff I need, remember there's still online ordering. And I'll probably, depending on how big the demand is, if people are looking for some stuff still, I will try and push one out either at the end of November or beginning of December, okay? Because I want to make sure everybody has their stuff for the holidays and all that jazz. Now, is everybody ready to go? Good to go? Got all your supplies? Lisa, I know you're probably working. You're good to go? Cool. Okay, I'm going to throw up the Be Right Back screen. Get my stuff ready on my desk. And we're going to get to this, okay? Okie dokie. Sorry about that. I just had to get my microphone over here, man. Oh, my feet are so cold. Okay, I have the stream up on my tablet so that I can see the chat. Sometimes it works out for me, sometimes it doesn't. I guess we will see. Sometimes my tablet has a fit. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to set that up real quick. Just because I want to see if anyone's saying anything, right? So, well, that's not working. I'll have to do it like this. Costco run. Well, at least the video is recorded. You could always watch it here on Twitch because I'll have it highlighted and it'll be up here. If you're not on Twitch, you're on YouTube, the video will be reposted to YouTube as well. In the stream, every once in a while, you're going to see a link pop up in the chat. And that is for you to have the link right in your hands to be able to get to the YouTube link quicker. Cool. Okay. I got my crafty Bible. And I have all my measurements in here. So, for this guy, we're using soft suede. And it is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And then I just creased it, gave it a score mark at 5 1/2, okay? Let's just put him over here. And where is my bone folder? When everything's way too close that it becomes convenient, that it's inconvenient when you can't see it. Yeah, it's sad. I have to order some. You don't have any snail anymore? So Costco changed... Costco, because I read Costco again. Stampin' Up! Changed their snail. You can't order the refills for the old snail. So you'd have to get the new one. But here we go. That's all nice and folded. Okay. Next step-a-roo is you're going to have 2 pieces of orange like this. This is the pumpkin pie. So if you don't have soft suede, like a lighter brown will do. In any other colors. If you're Stampin' Up! If you have Stampin' Up! Supplies but you don't have soft suede, you know, like crumb cake, the old chocolate chip, or big brown sugar, stuff like that's good too. Okay, so pumpkin pie or orange of any kind here. We got one, it's 5 1/2 by 3 3/4, and this one is 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay. So we're just going to put this guy aside for now because we're going to cut the leaves out that we have on this. We got 2 leaves here. We're going to cut it out in the center. That way that we're not wasting paper. So ma, get my big shot out and we're going to get the name of the die is Intricate Leaves Die, and that's in our holiday catalog, okay? So that one there. So that's a bundle too. If you get the bundle, it's these leaves, and where the heck is my dies? The Intricate Leaves dies. So the one we're using I'm using the Maple Leaf because Canadian, duh. And then I'm going to use, what was the other one I used? Just a little guy? Is it like a birch or something? Where is he at? Is he down here? Yeah, this guy. Okay. I'll put this aside. I'm going to get my Big Shot, my magnetic platform. If you don't have a Big Shot, you have the new cutting... I can't remember the name of the cutting tools. Oh my god. What are they called? Let's find them there. One sec. Because the Big Shot's my big guy. I keep bouncing back and forth between the idea of getting these guys just because they're little. And for streams like this, it would be so handy to have. Where you at, little guys? That's all paper. Paper. Ribbon. Embellishments. Not what I'm looking for. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I know you're here. I have these as well. There. These guys. So this is... Which one's the bigger here? So this is the mini stamp and cut embossing machine. And then number 4, stamp and cut emboss machine. So this is the bigger guy. I keep going, do I want it? Do I need it? Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Thank you, Lisa. Okay, let's get our big shot out. This is the big shot. We don't sell this one anymore. We sell the two the smaller ones like I showed you. In a way, I kind of wish this would fold up, so then it would be easier to store. So maybe that would be pretty handy. Okay, so let's put... I'll show you how I'm going to place the leaves, and then I'm going to back it up so that I could roll it through. Yeah, it would be more compact. Just easier to travel. If you have a smaller office, it'd be nice because it takes up less room. You missed that part? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna... So, I got my magnetic platform, my piece of acrylic, the paper, the dyes, acrylic. And now we're gonna roll it through. And I like to put it through a few times because they are more of a detailed dye or thinlit. Rule of 3, man. Rule of 3. Come back. Alright. And then it should have come out nice. Let me just put this here. And I'm going to show you. Okay. So, see? I always found that the going through 3 times is just enough. Just going to get my little recycling garbage bin guy here. I have a brush to do this. I'm just being lazy and not getting up to do it. I should do it. It'd be a lot faster. Okay, where did I put it? I used it, I put it somewhere, and now I can't find it. Oh, brush. There it is. Oh, and look what's hard again. I washed it last night. It's all hard. I'll have to clean it. I'll put this on Be Right Back when I go to clean stuff. Where the... I have this, but I don't know where my sponge is. Well, that's just silly. That's okay. We'll use this. It just gets all the little pieces of paper out. If I had my actual sponge that went with this, I'm sure it'd be a lot easier. I just don't know where it went. Do they still do the big black dye? No, they haven't done that in a few years. They were expensive to make, I'm assuming. Okay, that's fine. These didn't cut all the way through, but with the card we're making, it's fine. Better than a toothpick or tweezers. Yeah, for sure. my little... There we go. Blue bin, garbage bin. And I'm just going to put my dies away. I watched my Simply chamois last night and it dried and I just forgot to re-wet it this morning. I'll wet it before I go to use it. That or I could just use my Stampin' Scrub. I like the chamois though. Alright, let's put these dies away. And that's literally all you're going to need the Big Shot for today. So I'm getting paper off my acrylic. My acrylic is really old, so the paper gets stuck in all like the little cracks. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. So that's done. Put this guy aside. And we got these guys. It's gonna go there. That's gonna... Oh, I lied. That's not all we're gonna use the Big Shot for. We're gonna do the impression here. We'll do that after. Let's get our inking done first. So, first things first. Ow. We're going to stamp the background. If you don't have this guy, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, you want the tallest, see how it's taller? So the longest part goes sideways, okay? So we gotta make sure the longest part is at the top. So that's gonna go down here. I'm gonna get my magnets here. Ouch! Just clip my fingers with the magnets. God, I must do that every time. Okay. I'm going to... I promise there's a method to my madness. Now usually you would put it down in the corner, but because the way this stamp set is made, I'm doing it like this, and I'm gonna show you my trick. Because the magnets are gonna hold the paper there, right? So this is my trick. And plus these stamps are see-through, so it's easy to line them up if you make a boo-boo. And I'm just going to take the trees off. Okay. And I'm going to place them where I want here. So I want these guys like this. So this. Mr. Doobs is now following. Thank you for the follow. Okay. And then... Have a good day, Lisa. See? And it just stays in place. Pretty much. Okay. So now, let's get our Memento Black. And we're going to ink up our stamp. This way here, if we make a boo-boo, we're able to go over it again or flip the paper. Whatever works, man. Like these birch trees. Okay. Nice and inked up. So we're going to bring this over. And we're going to push. And this is the Welcoming Woods stamp set, by the way. And this, again, is in the holiday catalog. He followed, but we were running. But we're running. Oh, it's Drew. Okay, cool. Okay. So there's the tree. See, if I really wanted to, I could go back over and redo the black, but I'm good at where that sits like that. So I'm gonna clean this guy up, which means I need my chamois. Let me go get the case for this because it's upstairs. I'm gonna wet it. I'm just gonna leave this as is. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. See? Nice and quick. Okay. So, this is all nice and wet. See how it's flimsy now? Give it a wipe down. I'm going to put it back in the case. Now, we don't have these cases anymore, but any old CD case would work. Anything from the dollar store that it would fit in, I'm sure would be fine. So I'm leaving that where it is because I'm going to do leaves on it next. It comes with snowflakes as well. It's up to you what you want to use. I'm not ready for snow. So we're going to do the leaves. You could do the same thing with this. Change the colors up. And you can make it a winter card. You just wouldn't have the leaves, I guess. But so I'm just leaving that where it is. And I'm actually going to use a square block on this. Just because I'm going... Oh, here I am talking about freaking snowflakes. And I went and grabbed them. No, we want leaves. Okay. Put that there. Grab me block. Get the cat hair off the block. Alright, again. Gonna go in the black. You could do this with the Stamparatus if you really wanted to. I'm confident in my abilities. I am just going to use the block. There we go. Just a few leaves. I might add one more right there. This empty spot is driving me the bonkers. Oh yeah, Jack. There. Clean this guy off now. Sylvia, is Jan with you today? ASMR? There we go. Put that guy there. Okay, cool. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I'm trying to put my stuff away as we go along so that I know everybody has a chance to catch up. Need a drink to my ice cap. Oh yeah. Okay, so next we're going to be doing the sunset background. For this, you'll need a blue. In this case, we're using a darker blue. It's Pacific Point. That's an old pad. So is this one. This is Crushed Curry, so a dark yellow. And this is an orange, which is the pumpkin pie. It's a dark orange. And I'm going to teach you a little something today. So in the middle here, see how we have some white? So we're going to go blue. We're going to do the blue last. We're going to go blue. We want a bit of white here. The orange. Blend it in with the yellow. I'm leaving a band of white, okay? So let me go ahead and put this right here. And if you have sponges, daubers, whatever you prefer, I'm going to be using my Stampin' Blend brushes. Okay? Again, these are a soft bristle brush. They are not a sponge. And you can see it's not leaving a residue on my hand because I washed it. I marked it dark blue, and I use this with all my dark blue. So I'm going to be using these guys. Here's my dark yellow one. And now I just need my orange guy. Is this my orange guy? Nope, that is red. We're having a moment here. There it is. My dark orange. Barely looks used because it washed off so good. Okay, so let's start with our lightest color, which is going to be the yellow. So we're going to start here-ish. It doesn't even matter if you start at the bottom because I'll show you. If we do the yellow, even starting at the bottom, and you work your way up, it's just going to make the orange darker, which is fine. I'm going to place my scenery sideways. And again, start on the paper, work your way up. And you don't need a perfect line across because remember, it's a sunset. It's not perfect. I'll eventually go over it after because I'll want the yellow to be darker. But right now this is basically like just to get a layer down. Now I'm gonna bump up into the orange. Remember, it does dry darker as well. All depends on how dark you want it. And you could always go back over it too, right? So. Okay. I will be going back over the yellow. And a little bit there. Bounce my blue around. Thank you for the follow. GPF Mom, is that what that says? GPF Mom. If you're noticing the chat is quiet, usually it's because they're following along. I list a list of supplies for this card, usually in advance. Never the date of. It's usually in advance over on the Facebook group. You could find the link to that in the descriptions down below in the panels. Okay, I'm liking the way the blue looks. Maybe get this corner a little bit more. Okay, let's turn this guy back around. I want to do a bit more yellow. You're welcome. Remember, it never has to be those exact colors or anything. It's just I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I use Stampin' Up! Supplies. The colors are always mentioned so that if you did want to get the supplies, whether from myself or a local demonstrator, you would know what the colors are, or you can match them pretty closely. Google's great, man. So see, as I go into the yellow, it darkens it up a bit. And there we go. You should have something similar to this. Like I said, if you're doing a Christmas one, you could change up these colors and it'd be very Christmassy. Okay, so I am going, or you could do a midnight one, like a dark purple, gray, and pink. It would look really nice. So I'm just going to put this aside right here and let you ladies catch up. Oh, thank you. I try to save the videos as highlights, and so that you could go back and see them. They're on YouTube as well. That way there, if you ever feel like making one of the cards that we've made, you could go back and look at the measurements and everything. Or at least hear the measurements. But the measurements for all the previous cards and everything that I've done live are in the events section on the Facebook group. Okay, so we're not going to need this anymore. There we go. I'll put that scrap piece of paper away. So remember, these guys here, I'm just going to wash them with some warm water, maybe even some Dawn. Usually just warm water. And then I take a microfiber cloth and I scrub them on that until they don't leave any ink behind, and I'll just use them again. So while you ladies catch up with that, I'm just going to go rinse these brushes real quick, and I'll come and scrub them over here, okay? Elliot. I just stepped on my big shot plates. Okay, so I just rinsed these underwater until the water ran clear, just like hair dye. Can I see the framelits again, please? Yeah, they are the, where are they? Where are they? Okay, so it's a bundle. You'll get these leaves, and then it's the, intricate leaves die. So, whoop, I dropped one of the leaves. These guys here. These are the leaves. There's a branch in there. A whole bunch of different leaves. And yeah, you can get the leaves die and the stamp set separately. You don't have to buy it as a bundle. Yeah, these are nice. Whenever fall comes around, I always tend to buy all the leaf stuff, just because I always end up liking it. And then this set here, The Welcoming Woods, comes with Hello Friend, Thank You for Your Kindness, Celebrate. Every season brings its own wonder. Happy birthday, good luck on your new adventure, best wishes. The trees, the leaves, the snowflakes. And then this here is like, if you had like a reflection in the water. So that's cute. So I'm just going to dry these brushes. So I just take my cloth and just going to double it up because this one's really wet. And I'm not being like gentle with it here. I am just scrubbing it away. Until they are dry. See, and it's all like crackly looking like that, but it dries like all the bristles together after. So then I'm just going to put this in I have like a mason jar here. But once they dry, see, they're just like this, all nice and soft. Okay. Same thing for this guy. It's quality content right there. Watch me dry my brushes. But I like seeing how people clean their supplies, because you're always like, am I doing it right? Am I messing up my stuff? Am I ruining anything? That's it, man. Put that away. Put this guy away. Okay. So, next thing's next. We're going to glue this with some Stampin' Up! Snail if you don't have snail. Liquid glue or double-sided tape will work. Alright, drinking my ice cap. This is the old snail. There's a newer one. It's better. Once I run out of these snails, I'll be purchasing the newer ones. So, depending on how good your glue is, you don't have to go crazy with it. The Stampin' Up! Adhesive is always really good. Glue this, just like this. Set him aside. So I'm going to take the other piece of soft suede we have here, and this guy is 3.5 by 5.5. Okay. Perfecto. And I'm going to push this aside. Get my big shot. This down. And this is the oh my god, what folder is this? Timber embossing folder, I think it's called. It's bark. Like, it looks like, you know, the inside of a tree. Does that work? No. So I'm just going to place this guy like this. Stick him in here. Put this like this. Did I make this too thick, the sandwich? It might be. Let me see. It just might be. Yeah, I put the wrong thing in here. Silly me. Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, that is not the right folder. One sec here. There we go. Okay, what is with me today? Having a moment. Don't mind me. Making my sandwich and I'm having a moment. There we go. And then I'm going to bring it back. I just want to make sure I get that texture in that paper. Woo! All right. And then, bada boom. Dry embossed. Textured paper. Let's put this guy aside. I gotta sneeze. Sorry, one sec. Excuse me. Now we're done with the big shot. I promise. For real this time. I'm just gonna go put him away so he's out of the way while you ladies catch up. Okay, so we got this piece, we got our card, we got our leaves that we cut out. So, first things first, we're going to glue this to hide our patchwork down on this. No wasting of the paper. So again, we're going to need our snail, and I'm just going to glue the top right across the top here, the bottom, and the sides. Just because this is textured, I like putting extra glue on it just because sometimes they lift. And we're going to center this bad boy. Like this. Okay, this is what you'll end up with. Now, I'm going to glue this down on my card base. So I want to make sure that it opens like this. Just because it's heavier. And I'm going to line it up. I mean, right now our card's looking pretty bland, but we're getting there. Now, if you ended up with the leaf like me and it still has like some bits in it, flip it. Okay? And we're going to glue that like this. And then he's going to go down. Just like that, okay? But this is going to be on dimensional. So, I'm just going to take a little bit of him like this. And then no one's gonna know. Who's gonna know? Right? It's our secret. It's fine. Actually, did I pop this one up on dimensionals? Yeah, I did. Have in a moment. So, it's gonna be like this. But first, we have some ribbon. And that's the black Organdy glittered ribbon. So there's black, but there's a white one now too. And I put it away. But it's just like this, but it's white. And it's really, really, really pretty. I like them both. So, I am going to take this. Because we want it centered, right? So let's make sure we're going to have enough. Where's my scissors? There we go. Okay. Yep, this is officially how I measure my ribbon. So, and then, because you would see the glue through this, you don't want to put any on the surface here. And I want it about there. So this is how I do my ribbon gluing. I'm so fancy. Okay, so there's that glued down. Now I'm going to take my dimensionals, which are the little things that add dimension. They're just two-way adhesive with a bit of lift to them to lift this guy up. And I'm going to use some of my leftovers. So just going to... I like putting them, especially when it's card like this, kind of more towards, not right against the corners because it gives it more lift. If you notice, heavier stuff when using dimensionals will sag in the middle. You could fix that by putting a dimensional here. But I'm cheap and I like to save on supplies. So I use the border parts. And this is my little trick. So you don't get as much sag. Right? We're just going to peel these off. Now usually what you would do is you would stamp out a sentiment and cut it out. This one here, I just cut out a piece of paper from my scraps and stamped it. Or stamped and then, you know, measured the size I wanted. Because I didn't have a framelit in the style I wanted for that. Or a punch. So that's what I did for that. Whenever I make a class with you guys on stream, I always leave the sentiment to the card that I am making with yous empty, because what if I don't want another happy birthday card? What if I want it to be an anniversary card? Well, now I have one for in the future where I could cut out a sentiment, pop it on there, and it could say happy anniversary, or, you know, just any other sentiment that you would need it for. So this part's going to stay blank. But I'll probably still glue down this leaf so that I know basically where I want the center to be. So what I'll probably do is glue it underneath, just like this. Because whatever ends up here is going to cover part of the leaf anyways. So if that makes sense. Okay, see, I'm just going to, like this. So just pretend that there's a sentiment here now. You would just cut out or pop out a piece of white paper, put your sentiment there, and then the card is ready to go. So this one here, I'm always going to keep for, I have a portfolio of all the cards I make. I'm going to slide that in there. This is going to be one that I keep off to the side in case I need it for anything. The inside, I always cut a piece of paper for the inside as I need it instead of wasting paper right now. But the inside is always smaller than the actual card base. So this card base measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So the card base that the insert that I put in here is always 4 inches by 5 1/4. So you get that little bit of a brown border all the way around your white cardstock. And you could always stamp it and write whatever you want in there. And that's it, man. I know a lot of you are probably doing a card right now as you're going. So I'm just going to leave this here for reference. And you let me know if you have any questions. That one was fairly easy. I think the longest parts, honestly, was cutting out the paper. I'm just putting inks and stuff away while I wait to see if anyone has any questions. I'll be going to just chatting there in a second. It's cute, right? So next class, what I'm hoping for, but no guarantee because I want to wait until I can get the punch. We are going to be doing a Christmas card with that deer stamp set. I'm looking for the deer stamp set right now, sorry. Oh my lord, where is he? So this is what I would like to use next class. If I get the punch, because when I ordered this, they were out of stock on the punch, so I have to wait. If not this, I'm unsure what I'm getting, but fingers crossed that I just get my little deer punch here, and then we would be doing this, okay? That would be the next one. Is there any request for any type of cards for Christmas, holidays? You want bottle tags? So like this one? Because you saw this one? Well, thanks for stopping in. You have a good day too. Yeah, so these ones here, see, this just goes on the bottle like this. Wine bottles, whatever. It doesn't matter. And then you could always put the person's name here too. So you want some tag, like bottle tags like this for Christmas? Because to be honest, that deer would be really cute on a bottle tag. For those of you who placed an order with me who live in my vicinity, I made you tags for your bags. Just, Mom, I have yours here. I'm going to show everybody. For those who didn't get to see it, I'll show you what it looks like. I fussy cutted out the deer because I didn't have the punch. But I made a Christmas tag using non-traditional colors. Oh, that one has a little black. But yeah, see how cute that is? That deer would be really nice embossed. Well, this deer. This in silver or gold, that would be really nice. So I will figure something out for a bottle tag for Christmas. Because like I said, I have the white organdy ribbon like this. That's really cute too. But as always, I will let you know what the supply list is so that if you end up liking any of this stuff, you'd be able to order it. While supplies last, of course. Especially for the holiday catalog. Okay, I am going to head over to the just chatting. So I got to move my microphone back that way. I'll be with you guys in about 2-3 minutes, okay? All right, we're back. Do we have any questions about any of the product used today? Couldn't tell if you guys can hear me. Checkity check check. Let's see here. There we go. Just let me know if you have any product question. There goes my coaster. One sec. It's stuck to my ice cap. Sylvia, how are you doing with your card? No questions? Everybody's good? We're good to good? Oh, you had to look for your ribbon. It's such a nice ribbon. I'm glad. That was in last year's holiday catalog, and it did so well, and it's so pretty that they decided to keep it. So they brought it back. And then they brought in a white one in this holiday catalog, and it's so pretty. You know what? Let me grab it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the white one. I haven't even opened it yet. So the black one has like silver, black, and gold. You know, like that, like almost like confetti in it. And this one here, what's this one called? This one's called Glittered Organdy Ribbon. But the other one was black. Man. Hang on, I'm just trying to... I always have a hard time opening the plastic that the ribbon comes in. I bought this specifically to do Christmas stuff. And this is the white one. Can't really... It's kind of like snow. So the flecks on it are like pink and like this light green, so that when you tilt it, you know when you look at the snow and it's shiny, has that like shimmer to it. That's what this looks like. Yeah, it's really pretty, and there's so much in here. There's a lot. So that's in the holiday catalog. So I can't guarantee that it's going to be available all the time, right? But if it's something you like, keep it in mind, because like I said, I'm going to be making an order in November, towards the beginning. So if it's something you like I said, I don't know how long it's going to last, if there's even still some. This would be something I would order this time around, especially if you want it for the Christmas stuff. But it's really pretty. I'm like, I really like that black one because my gothic little black heart likes it. But I really like this white one too. It's really pretty. At first I was like, oh man, it's got pink sparkles on it. Then I was like, oh, dang, that's pretty. It's way nicer in person too. And there's like a black and white checkered ribbon that's really nice too. The black is really nice. So the white checkered one. Look at how big this one is compared to this one. Look at how big it is. It's really big. This one's really nice too. So if anyone has any questions or anything, now's the time to ask. If not, I'm going to call our class a done deal, man. If you made a card following today's class, feel free to go to the Facebook group. Details are down below in the panels. You can click on that link. It'll bring you to it. Not the thing where you see the blinky skull. Scroll down below that. You can post your card there. Said that say you followed along. This is what you made. This is your take on it. Even if you use different supplies, it's cool. It's fine. But other than that, we're done, man. 1 hour. I'm liking these 1 hour classes. Easier for everybody to get ready for. And easier for everyone to follow along. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Even if you didn't make a card. Thanks for coming to chit chat. And if you have any questions, even after this, you can get a hold of me in the Facebook group. Or send me a private message here. Take care, everybody. Bye.